Hey guys, what's up? It's Rygar the Destroyer, and today we're going to be taking a look at Fred from the 6-inch line of Mattel Halo figures. This is a pretty cool figure, but before we take a closer look at him, let's go ahead and take a look at his packaging. It's pretty standard. It's basically what we've seen from all the other figures. Nice big window here on the front so you can see the figure. On the side, it's got a really nice picture of the figure himself. And then on the back, it's got a picture of the figure without its armor, all of the pieces you should expect in the box, and then a picture of the figure itself. And then down here on the bottom, it's got a picture of the Build-A-Figure, which is very frustrating to me. If you want to know why, go ahead and watch the Kelly review. I won't harp on it again here in this video. And then the other figures that were kind of released at the same time. The only two new ones here are Kelly and Fred, though. So let's go ahead and get back to the figure itself here. Fred stands at about 6 1/4 inches tall, so he's right in scale with all of the other Halo figures that we've seen so far. And he does come with a couple accessories here. I'll show them to you. The first one here is his comically oversized DMR. If you hold it up next to the figure, it's absolutely huge. Maybe it's not showing up on camera, but in hand, it definitely is it's way too big. And his other accessory, unfortunately, is also too big. It's his Magnum. It's the same one that we've seen released with a lot of the other figures. Both of them are well sculpted. They're just a little bit too big. The DMR does have a little bit of paint work, not a ton, and both, of course, have the holes for the weapons peg. So that's nice that the figure comes with these. I just wish that the guns were a little bit more, size accurate or game accurate. The other thing that he comes with is the back piece for the crawler snipe. And like I said, if you're interested in why these pieces are so irritating to me, go ahead and watch my Kelly review. I go in depth in that video. As far as the piece itself, it's fairly well painted. The sculpt is all right. It's a little soft, but it's not terrible. So I guess I'm glad to get an extra piece of plastic in the box, but it is a little bit frustrating to me. As far as the figure itself goes, I think overall it looks really nice. It could have more paint. Obviously, people have been saying that since the beginning, but I think it's fine. Personally, it doesn't bother me. And I don't have any of the looseness issues that people are talking about online, where you can't get them to stand up and this and that. So I don't know if I just got lucky, or if the quality control is just that horrible. I don't know, but my figure is perfectly fine. So just keep that in mind when you're buying this guy. He does have a double ball peg in the head, which gives him a nice range of motion. I can look up and down, side to side, everything that you would want him to. Ball hinge shoulders, great range of motion. Bicep swivel, double jointed elbows with a nice range. The top joint, of course, isn't the best. I think it could have been done better, but it's fine. He's got hinged wrists with a swivel. A ball peg here in the torso with a nice range of motion. T-jointed hips that let his legs come pretty far forward. They don't really go back because of the, this piece of plastic here that kind of prevents that. And then they go pretty far out to the side. His armor does bump into his leg, but that's not Mattel's fault so much as it is the design of the character, so I'm fine with that. It does have double jointed knees with a nice range. And then he has hinged ankles with an ankle rocker. So overall, I actually really like this figure. Aside from the guns being oversized, which is not it's not a deal breaker, at least for me. And the problem with that I have with the Build-A-Figure, overall the figure is fine. And for the price point, I think it's definitely worth the money. At least for mine, I don't have any problems with mine. All the joints are nice and tight, and the armor stays on when I put it on. So if you have any comments or questions, please leave it down in the comment section below, and I guess I'll see you later.